Brendan here, aka Mr. Weaverface, and behind me is my first ever pinball machine called Jacks To Open. It's hanging out in our living room, much to the chagrin of my wife. But hey, if you want to play pinball, you got to put it wherever you can, right? So anyway, I got this machine around 4 to 5 years ago. Picked it up in a basement. It was around $600. Had a little work done to it. In hindsight, I probably could have done the work myself, but I was so new, I didn't want to, you have that fear of like breaking stuff and then never working again. And maybe that will happen in this video, I don't know. But just one issue left on the machine. I have a pop bumper that's not working. I'm hopefully be able to fix that at some point. Maybe that'll be the video coming after this. But in this video, what we're doing is we're just replacing the incandescent light bulbs with LED bulbs. I actually got these around 4 years ago. Hopefully they still work. But these are LED bulbs I got from Comet Pinball Inc. Even the shipping label is so faded. That's how long I've had these. Been meaning to put these in. I just haven't gotten around to do it. I just got back from vacation. I have a day off yet, and we're gonna do this and make the exchange and hopefully liven up this wonderful Jacks To Open machine for you guys. So stick around and let's see what happens. Yeah, look at that, man. I ordered these 2019 and we're in 2023 right now. It's crazy, almost 4 years ago. Anyway, they gave me a cool sticker and some candy, which looked like it shriveled up from 4 years ago. I will not be eating those, but these are the cool white natural. So they kind of have like a, they're not like the cleared bulbs, so they have like a white bulb to it. So these are the ones we're gonna put in, and hopefully it looks really good afterwards. So here I am taking out the old bulbs, but all you do is really easy. You just push in a little bit and turn counterclockwise, and they come out. And you can see the prongs. If you have to put them back in, you just push in and turn clockwise a little bit. So really easy to do. Look how nasty. Like, look at the color of those. Like, they're so faded and burnt. That one looks new. I may have replaced that one. I did replace a couple of these when I first got them. You can see like the clear one there compared to this dirty one to the right of it. But anyway, we're gonna replace all of them, put in the LED ones. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. It'll take longer in the playfield probably. Now these bulbs in here, they have a slightly different shape. They have the rounded globe type bulb versus like the bullet type that were elsewhere, but I don't think it'll matter. But these are the ones that are in the indicator lights on the side. So we just finished replacing all of the LED lights on the back glass panel. 45 lights, and the bulbs aren't glass, they're made of plastic, so they're really easy to handle. But now we're going to flip this up and start replacing the bulbs on the playfield. Here's the playfield. Underneath, we'll hopefully get to all these bulbs and not miss any of them while we replace them all. So I grabbed my headlamp because it was hard to see down here. So to get these one at the bottom, which are at the top of the playfield, I have to bend that metal thing out a little bit. Sometimes these are tough to do one-handed because I was trying to do the one before this, and the housing for the lamp kept turning on me, but that one got in. That one got in good. All right. These bulbs are tough to replace. I'm like sweating already, so all I did was those 4 in the bottom right now, and then these 3 right here. So what I find that I have to do is kind of like unscrew them while they're in there, and then kind of pull down and take the bulb out, and then kind of do the reverse to get the bulb back in. So the bulbs that are kind of extending down from the bottom, I'm going to replace from this side, but there's ones that are pretty tight, like this one, which is kind of like where the bumpers are. So I'm going to have to go from the top of the play field and replace those from the top. So I'm going to replace all of these in the bottom that I can, and then go back to the top of the play field, and hopefully that'll be it. One thing I noted is that the size of the LED bulbs are taller. So when I'm trying to bend the metal brackets back in, I'm not able to bend them back the whole way because the original incandescent lights took up less space at the top. I would say it's like 2 millimeters or so, but since this is plastic, I think it could be right up against the plastic on the play field. I don't think it'll do anything, but I'm just leaving a little space there just in case. Alright guys, we're on our last bag, 25 more left. Hopefully I calculated enough, but we only got 2 more here to do on the bottom yet. Then we're going to go to the top of the play field and replace those bulbs. But I just have to say, this takes a lot of dexterity, and as a guy who's in his mid-40s wearing progressives, it's really hard to see. So if you're doing this, you're having trouble seeing, you definitely need reading glasses or something if you're older. If you're a young buck, you could do it no problem, but just trying to, just the angle and trying to get the bulbs in and, manipulating things to get everything to fit. It's just, it's taking a lot of effort, man. It's making me sweat. So we got different screws we got to unscrew. So these are like these ball-headed screws, but they work with a 5/16 bit, and there's just regular screwdriver tops for the screws. So we're gonna do all of that, remove all of those, replace the rest of the bulbs. We finished all the ones underneath. Hopefully all the bulbs work so I don't have to do this again for a while. We're almost done. Plus we gotta do the pop bumpers, which you just open these up. Voila. Hopefully there's enough room under there. We'll see. So the pop bumpers, where you put the bulbs in and take them out, is just slightly different. Instead of it just turning like slightly, pushing down and moving it slightly, this one you move like 90 degrees. There's actually a little indentation there where this prong should go on the end of the bulb. So I just push it down, turn it 90 degrees, and we should be good to go. So here's the finished product, and it looks amazing. Like, look at that. It's so much brighter. everything pops. I don't think I missed any, and I think I saw all the lights come on. So none of the bulbs are funky. But yeah, these side ones that I had to go partially, I don't think it was that one. I think it was the ones that were sitting really low that I couldn't get in from just the top of the play field, and I had to have it partially open back up. That was a pain in the butt. But yeah, I cleaned it up a little bit too while I was in there, and the game looks amazing now. Like, I'm ecstatic. I don't know why I waited 3.5 years, but finally got it done and got rid of all these bad mothers. Look at that, they're gross. They sound cool though. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A little bit of a tutorial, but mostly a you know, what did I do on a Sunday afternoon kind of video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and take care.